Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the next video. So in this one, we're going to be talking about trading live and using funded accounts. So of course, the goal of a trader is to not only be an analyst, but also to make money in this game. And that's probably why most of you are here. The freedom that trading gives, the time as well, away from your job, for example. And even if you do have jobs, you can easily still continue this journey and keep on developing. Now, when it comes to trading live and funded, as I've said throughout this whole course, what you need to be doing as you're learning and developing your strategy is to stick to demo. And that's stage one of what I would say. Stick to demo, understand your trading strategy completely and entirely. So if you're completely new to trading and have not traded live before, you may understand your strategy, but there is one component you haven't encountered yet. And that's the biggest thing. I would say this and risk management is so psychology and risk management are some of the most important things you will ever come across. The psychology of running a live account is completely different experience. My biggest tips is to stick to your trading plan, stick to risk management properly, and do not overtrade. Obviously, keep a healthy lifestyle going. When it comes to transitioning from demo to live, the thing with demo, it's like even if you encounter losses, you're like, oh, it's okay. But when it comes to live, especially in the beginning, as soon as you start to see a small losing streak, you really do feel it. And the thing is, I've met different types of traders. I've met some traders that it will take them over the edge and they will keep on over trading and eventually they will make a complete mess of it. Or some of them, it would just, they would encounter that, they'd see that losing streak and then they try and go forward in a better way. They just use that and they try to refine the strategy, they go on to back testing. What I'd say is if maximum in a day, like I said before in the risk management video, if you have 2 or 3 losses in a day, completely get off. Just get off the charts and take some time off, especially in a week as well. If you have a few losing days, then I would say just consider getting off even for the next week as well. Just reconsidering what you've done, look at every single trade, what you could have done better. If there was a, if you feel like it was a lot of manipulation at the time, then maybe you're trading during wrong hours. Maybe you're trading where there's high volatility in the news, because sometimes it's really not best to even trade. For example, the summer months, we know that in August, it's not the best time for intraday traders, especially. So now stage two comes to live and funded. So once you feel ready to go live, you have the option of trading your own account by investing your own capital and then growing this account. So that will mean opening up with a broker, investing however much you've got. So I remember my first account was £300, I think. Obviously grew that to however much it was, but it's not, especially in the beginning of your journey, all that capital right there, it's more for getting used to the game in a way, because you're not going to make much money from that unless you invest obviously a lot more. Terms of option two of making money is going with a prop firm. So there's many prop firms around the industry. All you have to do is a simple Google search. I mean, I'm not going to recommend any completely because I'm not affiliated with any prop firm or anything like that. But what it is with a prop firm is they have their own capital from their investors, and then you're able to sign up with them and have a trial. And if you pass, you can manage their money. So you pay an initial fee. Usually, that's the way they cover their their backside in a way. Because if you lose money for them, then of course they're going to be in losses. So you have to pay that initial fee. You pass that trial. If you pass, you can go on to become one of their firm managers, like account managers. Usually, prop firms expect that you make 10% in the trial month, and then afterwards you can go as slow as you like. I say usually, but I've seen some companies where even from straight out, you've got a few months to pass the trial. And it's just about you trying to search for them prop firms. I'm pretty sure we'll have discussions in the Discord group about this in the future. Um, but yeah. So in my personal opinion, I believe for someone to make substantial money in Forex, the best route is through funded accounts. Depending on the account size, this can produce a sizable income. Let's just say, for example, you've passed the challenge and you've got a 100K account. You make 10% for them in a month. You take 50% home. That's 5K in that month. And for most people, that's more money in a month than they could have ever imagined, especially if you compare it to their careers, for example. I mean, I did um, when I was at university and everything, and I was graduating. I understood, with my graduate schemes and the jobs that were available, I'm never going to achieve the income I'm able to achieve with Forex. So trading your live account is a great start, but I believe it's just a way for you to grow to a good level where profits can sustain you. So, like I'm saying, it might take you a while. So it might take you a while for you to get to that level. I would say, but the best opportunity is still to stick to your own live account, because you haven't got that stress of, oh, I have to make 10% this month. I can go as slow as possible. So stick to that your own account. But when you feel ready to go into funded accounts, definitely have a look and see what options are out there. But ultimately, like I say, it's up to you as a trader and the means in which you in the way you trade, really. So anyways, guys, I hope this lesson just put things into some sort of conception for you guys. You understood what's going on, and obviously consider all the options. And yeah, anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.